Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the year of 2025 for the zodiac sign Leo. Please remember this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If you feel any of your loved ones could benefit from these readings, kindly share the channel with them as well. If you wish to stay connected with me on any other social media platforms, or would want to support this channel in any form, the links are down in the description below. Kindly do check them out. So yes, let's begin. And the first thing that we will be first channeling the messages for is what you need to leave behind in the year 2024 so that you can actually welcome the year 2025 and can make it the best year possible for you. So we'll first channel that and then we dive deeper into different aspects of your life for the year 2025. So very small message for 2024 and then we completely dive into 2025. We go deep. We have a lot of messages that may come in for us. So let's begin. Okay, this seems to be interesting. Okay, so yes, there may be something that you may have to leave behind in terms of maybe you had started something in this year and which you probably may realize that it has not really served you the way it needed to be served, and hence it's time for you to let it go in the year of 2024. Again, your need to know everything, like even if you start something, you want to know that if things are going to happen the way you want immediately. That need of knowing everything is also what you should be leaving behind. That is a very strong thing, because you seem to be into the space that, okay, if I am putting effort into something, I want to know even before you have actually completely used your full potential. You want to know that if the result is going to be as you desired. So that need needs to go, because what, there are times where you think that it's only that this is the result that you want, but at times your potential is so much that you can actually achieve more. The universe wants to give you more, but your need for it is spoiling things for you. So don't get in that space. Rather, just do the best of your abilities. Put your best foot forward in whatever you do, and just go for it. It's simple. The results will definitely come in. So that is where I think you need to let go, is majorly that portion, because again your potential is way more than what you even think actually. So kind of this is even limiting you then. So because again, like I said, the whole graph is you put effort, you want to know the result even before you put your 100%, and you're even limiting yourself because of this approach. Your potential is a lot more. That's constantly coming to me, that your potential is a lot more. You can achieve a lot of things, but because of your this constant need of even some level of you like to have control over the result, that is what you should give up on. So yes, be open to a lot of good things, rather limiting your own self. It's not even that you're limiting someone else or something like that. You're limiting your own self, which is what you should which is what all of this is leading to. So yes, this is a very, very strong message, extremely strong message from, like, it's coming to me. So yeah, there could be more other things that you may have to release or let it go in the year of 2024, but this is one of the very strong thing. Whatever whatever you start, whether it is now in 2025, make sure that you're not trying to know everything beforehand. It's okay to just know the next maybe 3 or 4 steps, and as you keep taking the next step, you can the other 2 to 3 steps will get revealed to you on its own. So that's the approach that you should adapt to instead of the previous one. Okay, it feels like you are going to have a jump start in 2025. Nice. Okay, so now we will talk about what's coming for you in 2025. What are the messages coming here? I am loving it, ideally. Okay, so like I said, yes, it's time for you to come out of the negative space that you have been into for maybe I don't know how many years for that matter. So see, to a certain degree, earlier it wasn't in your hand, okay, but now it is in your hand. What you choose is going to be very, very important. The only thing is, as you may have spiraled into the negative space, you will even spiral out of the negative space. So it's don't expect it to be a sudden rise. Instead of that, expect it like, imagine you coming out of it in a spiral way. So that is how your coming out of that negative space is going to be. It's time for you to soar high. Again, chances are really good that you especially if you are trying to find a mentor for yourself, either you will find a mentor for yourself, or it will happen so that you will kind of kickstart a journey for yourself where you will yourself mentor yourself. You know what I mean? So that is also there, but yet yes, the energy is extremely high where y'all will find a mentor instead of you mentoring yourself. And I personally believe that it's best to have someone to guide you through, because sometimes honestly we end up lying to ourselves. But when you have a mentor, that mentor is going to tell you breaks over here, and this is how you should look at those things. So I personally believe that. Another thing that I will mention here is the reason I would say that yes, do find, if you can find yourself, and mentors just come into your life, so you won't have to go hunting for them. So they will even give you a more of a broader picture of everything that you are going through, so that will also be good for you. Even for you, I would suggest that whatever it is, whether it is your healing, or whether it is your work, whether it is your physical health, anything that you are working towards, whatever your goals are in 2025, make sure you're having a top view of it instead of just seeing the next step. See from the eagle's eye, so that you can see everything and you can plan your year accordingly. Because again, if you do the right things, like I said, spiraling out from the negative space, finding a mentor, following the right things for yourself, planning a little better, this all can actually lead to a different life altogether for you. Now, very interesting thing over here is that 2025 numerologically is a year of 9, where ideally 9 in numerology is considered the end of one cycle, and then in 2026 you begin a new cycle, because that is going to be year of 1. So that's how it works. And whatever you're going to be working in this duration, in the year of 2025, towards the end you will actually feel that you will realize, actually not just feel, but you will realize how much more you've achieved, not just in professional life but in personal life as well. So if you do certain things correctly, you can really be the star of the year. So might as well focus on that and achieve everything that you want into your life. I really somehow have a very good feeling for you guys in for 2025. um it's like, you are going to hit your full potential. So make sure you're doing what you need to let go, or leave things that you need to leave in 2024, because it's going to be a year where you will actually be able to hit, your peak of, your career, your personal life, and so on. It's like, if you work in this time period towards the end of the year, possibly, may not just you, but people around you will also feel that, oh, this person seems to be a complete new version. So that is the kind of, it's like, that is the kind of shift I can sense over here. And again, you can shine like a star even through the dark times. So I would definitely say, stay aware. Again, don't be too, don't try to control the process. It's great to know where you want to head, but don't try to control the process. Just know the next few steps and keep moving forward. Every time the new steps will reveal, as you'll take the first, second, third step, the other 3 4 steps will also come in front of you. So instead of, having that kind of a thing of, knowing the final thing, and you want to know everything in advance, might as well enjoy the process. That is what is going to bring out the best in you. So anyways, let's dive deeper for the 2025 energy for you. Okay, so Leo, yes, some of you may even get some strong intuitive nudges in this in this duration. When I say it, I mean throughout the year. So yes, that will happen. Just a disclaimer here that, I would really request you to, subscribe to my channel as well, because this is, right now we are doing a yearly review, and it's going to be general yearly review, but then I will be posting my other videos, which are monthly, and then the first half of the month and the second half of the month. So that's what I even like I do. I've done this throughout the year. I will continue doing, so you will get the messages time and again. And yes, this time I even plan to do monthly love readings, is what I plan in this coming year. So yes, if you're interested, please do subscribe to the channel, so that you don't miss out on any other videos. So yes, let's get back. So yes, your strength is going to be your best bet in the year of 2025. Now, when I say strength, it doesn't mean you have to fight with things. No, there is no fight going on. It's just that you will have to be courageous and, do certain things, or take certain steps, do certain moves. For that, you may need strength, you may need courage. So it could be certain decisions that you may make, which will need, courage from your end. So that is what I see. Now the beauty is that you have a beautiful quality of, you being able to tame the not so good experiences with your love, kindness. Both the things, a blend of love and kindness, is going to help you to, navigate the not so good parts of 2025. Now, if you were looking for some sort of clarity to come in, that is coming in. Hence, also you will need courage to face the reality, right? Because again, let me tell you, if you're finding a mentor in this duration, if you're getting onto the journey of, any kind of healing, precisely because there could be healing happening here, that needs courage. You know why? Because you have to see through yourself at times. At times, you have to see through the not so good events as well, right? Because you want to heal that part of yours or your life. It's not compulsory, it's you, but it's a part of that, the life that you've lived so far. Certain decisions I've mentioned, which is also what will bring, due to clarity, you will take the decisions, and maybe to declare those, decisions, you may need courage. But clarity is coming in. And I definitely see physical and mental healing also happening in this duration. So it's a lot more about healing than rather challenges in this period. um, Again, yes, you are overcoming a lot of challenges, and now you can almost say all your challenges are a thing of past. So don't stress about that as much. Now you have to focus on yourself and your uh, healing, your own journey. More so, it's about your journey actually. Again, here it talks about the number 9, which is, of course, I already mentioned, one phase ending and a new phase beginning. Now, coming into your new phase, there may be certain things that you are already thinking about. Now, since this is general reading, you all may have different things that you may be thinking about, but there is something that you really have been thinking about, either in terms of work you want to execute something, or maybe in your personal life, or maybe both. Whatever it is, you will have to, if you really want to, you need to start planning and start executing also. So yes, 2025 could be a time where you need to execute things as well, so that in the next coming year, that's 2026, you are bearing the fruits of whatever you do in this year. Okay, so this is good, but yes, clarity work wise is what you need to get to. So okay, what's going, what I get understanding of is this over here, that work wise, yes, you may overcome a lot of challenges, not some but a lot of challenges. You may, you may have even gotten into a space where you are now rather focused on even getting your financial growth out of whatever work you've been doing, whether it is job or whether it is a side hustle or a combination of both. The beauty of your work life is that now you are emotionally getting well regulated in 2025, and hence your approach towards work is also that I'm open to challenges, I'm open to face every challenge that comes my way, because I have now learned to settle things well in terms of work challenges. So that is a very good thing. Only thing is, yes, some level of clarity is needed in terms of work. Now, maybe it could be certain decisions that you are struggling with. Maybe you are struggling with that, should you change your job, or should you leave your job and focus on your side hustle, which you can convert into a your mainstream of income. So those kind of things are maybe, work wise, you need to bring clarity on. Don't take any hasty decisions when it comes to work, because your approach is amazing of, facing the challenges head on, but that shouldn't be that shouldn't come with at the cost of impulsive decisions. So just stay a little, calm when it comes to certain decisions. Don't be impulsive, that's all. Okay, this is good. So what I clearly will say that, if at all you have had, like when it comes to your finances, if at all you've had that your past year wasn't that great, and you had your own share of struggle when it comes to your financial goals, and it may have been so that you were unhappy about the way things may have, you know uh, panned out in terms of your finances. Those clouds of that, not so good, maybe your financial gains that you were looking for, again, everyone has different goals, right? So whatever you were looking for, maybe it didn't pan out exactly that way, but things are now changing. Give it a time of 3 weeks to 3 months and you will see a drastic shift. Again, you will see a drastic shift and sudden shift also, which will come also real quick in that case, which is totally fine, because that all is leading to financial growth, and you also should focus on financial growth right now. And by default, actually, you're going to be focused on that. So I see a huge financial goals or financial growth mindset for you in the initial 3 months of this year. You seem to be very, very focused on it, and there are going to be certain positive shifts happening also for you. So again, it may not happen immediately, like not that the first week itself, but yes, you may see that things starting to shift from the third week of the year start, and then of course moving on till next 3 months. In terms of your love, romance, and relationships. Okay. So first things first. Okay, we'll talk first about the singles. So singles, you're too guarded, way too guarded. You have, it's okay to protect yourself, but you are overprotecting yourself. Again, of course, nothing wrong, because you want to protect your emotions, but it's time for you to regulate that also when it comes to your love and relationships, whatever it may be, because again, forward movements are possible in this duration, and those forward movements are in your hand. So if you will tell me that no, 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 it's anyone else responsible for it, no, it's you who is responsible for this forward movement. The problem is that you are willing to give that kind of and this is irrespective of the gender. So you may be, you are someone who is definitely willing to be emotionally available for your partner. It's not that you're not, but due to some reason, you've been very you've become way too protective, or way too guarded, and that's becoming difficult for you to give things completely, give emotional availability completely, at the same time receive the emotional availability completely. So that is creating a little bit of not so great experience for you. So yes, I would say, I would highly recommend that it's okay, let your emotions also flow, and be a little bit into the flow state in terms of your emotions. But altogether, remember that you will realize in terms of your relationships and all of it, if you are facing certain challenges, this is going to be a beautiful period to overcome those challenges. And I think in no time you will realize that these things are, those challenges are things of past. So again, I would say, whatever you're doing in this duration, be a little more focused on yourself, of in terms of if at all you're facing any challenges when it comes to love relationships, just make sure you're focusing on yourself and doing what is necessary for your your well-being, or finding the right person, because right now we are talking about the singles. But yes, altogether, soon things are going to be like, the challenges that you were facing so far are going to be thing of the past. Again, yes, some of you could actually meet someone from either some other city or country altogether. Yeah, I see more of some other country as compared to some other city, but you may find someone interesting in that case, and you may want to give that time and space and know that person. Now I would say, take your own time to know that person, and then always move forward. But yes, you will come across some good prospects. Now in this, I get this very strong message that you could come across two such good prospects in the year of 2025. Of course, you'll meet multiple others, but there will be two such prospects that you may find really, really interesting, and you may want to kind of know them better. Again, personal choice, but take your time, move in a specific manner, but altogether you're going to grow in terms of your relationships. So that is a thing that is happening in 2025. Coming to the people who are already committed, that is, either you are already dating, engaged, or married. Again, if you guys are looking forward to any kind of forward movement, you need to be a little free. You need to be a little, you're so protective about your emotions that you're unsure that will the next phase be good, not good, too much of all those kind of thoughts, and due to which you are not really doing the needful to move into the next phase of your life. So yes, if you want to level up into your relationships, you should first regulate yourself, and then regulate your emotions, and then accordingly move forward. Because yes, if you want to take the leap of faith, you can do so. You can move things into the next phase of your relationship. If there are certain challenges that you guys are facing now, that could be anything. It could even be some financial issues, or it could be some communication issues or something of that sort. Those challenges are going to be coming to an end, and you guys will grow out of it. So that is amazing. So yes, challenges are coming to an end, especially into your romantic life. Some of you could even have a major shift of moving with your partner or moving with your entire family to some other city or country also. So that is one big shift that is happening for you in this year. Okay, that's great. No matter what, 2025 is really interesting for you guys. All in all, towards the end of 2025, I am expecting a lot of good stuff happening by then for you. Again, emotional regulations will be really at point at that time. So, if you are into that space, that yes, since this is a general reading, but yeah, if you are someone in that space of working through your emotions, be rest assured your work is going to be rewarded in the year 2025 itself. There could be someone who could be of good guidance to you for this kind of work for yourself. It, again, I'm not going to limit it to a gender, but that person could be most likely a female, and that person may or may not be of your age, but will have a lot of wisdom. So it could be that person could be even younger to you a little bit, but has some interesting insights to give you. So that also could be. So always know if that person has what kind of wisdom. That is going to be more important. So choose your be it your mentors, be it anything. In that case, choose from whomever you're taking a suggestions. Choose really wisely, because you're going to get some really interesting insights throughout the year. Having said that, forward movement is happening. If there have been things that are very stagnant, growth is what you're going to see. Your hard work is going to pay. And yes, you may also indulge in some luxurious splurge. So again, I always say luxurious splurge is a very personal thing. Whatever you feel as luxury is what you will splurge on. Now, it could be traveling, it could be just as simple as doing some spiritual retreat. So whatever you like it, as per that. Some interesting opportunities coming your way all of a sudden out of nowhere, and that is going to bring you a lot of growth as well. Luck is on your side, conclusions are within reach, and a win win outcome is your forecast. Okay, I guess this by itself gives you the picture of everything that's happening in the year 2025. So, yes, again, like I said, see, you will get to see the results in the year 2025 itself, or whatever you're going to put your effort into, because luck is on your side. Conclusions of certain things that you may be looking for are also going to be within reach. All you need to do is make the right move. That's it. Because if luck is on your side and if you make the right moves, conclusions will come in. They'll be literally just like, they may be as far as just that you need to stretch your hand and get the answers, or get the solutions for whatever you're looking for. And eventual, if you really do this all in a correct manner, a win-win outcome is what is going to be for you. So all in all, I personally feel right now that the year seems to be very interesting for you guys. Okay, here I got a very strong intuition that, again, this is only if you guys believe in crystals. Use amethyst, have it around you as much as possible. It's going to be a best, you can say your best friend in this year. So have amethyst around. And other thing I would say is, if you are someone who is either already on the path of spirituality, or are willing to get into the path of spirituality, whichever way, a beautiful year to start that journey for yourself, or dive deeper, whichever, wherever you are currently in terms of spirituality. Again, if that is what you're looking for, amethyst is also going to help you for that as well. Wow. Okay. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. Okay. So, in terms of imagination, like the message that I see here is one thing: use creativity to your best bet right now, in terms of if you're looking for any kind of spirituality, healing, or anything. In fact, even work wise, get creative in finding solutions and so on. Again, sometimes certain insights may come to you while you are doing some creativity. Again, now, a lot of people have this, that creativity is literally just sitting and drawing. No, creativity means anything and everything. You can do your creativity maybe while you enjoy cooking as well. It could be while, like, creativity comes in dance as well, expressing yourself. Get into expressive writing, get into journaling. It's a creative part. So you would want to start writing something. Maybe you don't publish, but you can always write a book that is just for yourself, by yourself. So you can do such creative things for yourself, which will help you nourish your mind as well, because that is also what is needed. Again, if you are, like I said, spirituality or healing, you need to nourish your mind then accordingly, and creativity is one of the best ways. Forgiveness. I personally am a staunch believer of forgive yourself first. You don't need to go around forgiving people. You forgive yourself first is my literal mantra, because the moment you forgive yourself for certain decisions that you may have made, acceptance, acknowledgement, accountability for your decisions will bring forgiveness to you. And post that, you will see a very different approach of yours towards others. So that of course brings healing and all to you, but it even changes the whole approach of you looking at people who may have hurt you at some point. Again, a lot of people talk about forgiving others. I don't say that. I believe that first forgive yourself, and trust me, you will always see this is how I have practiced and I've seen it. You by default then don't even need to put effort in forgiving others, because that just comes then naturally. It's like a you can say, like, the side effect of forgiving yourself. The side effect of forgiving yourself is that you manage to just let go and forgive whoever may have hurt you. And yes, forgiveness will come with a little bit of regret and grief. So, again, don't be hard on yourself. Rather, just remind yourself that whatever it is, you cannot change the past anymore. What you can do is look forward to the future. And that is what present and future is what you should be focusing on. Freedom, courage, Very interesting, actually. And truth. Wow. So, freedom, follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. Courage, live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. Courage and strength, I mentioned in the beginning itself, of the reading, of this reading. And last one is truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. So, yes, like I said, you will, okay, very interesting here. Like, yes, there could be certain decisions I said you may make, and that could bring in a lot of freedom. Forgiveness brings in freedom. Creativity is also what brings freedom to you in terms of, your mindset, and, a lot of, basically, it just attracts, like, freedom. Like, creativity actually brings a sense of freedom, actually. That's the exact thing I would say. So, yes, you should be focusing on these things. Again, the decisions will be a little different from what you've been taking so far. Whatever be your age right now, it could be 18, it could be 70, whatever. But yes, I feel that, this year you all will take very different decisions also from whatever you all have taken so far. So that is also going to be a surprise factor for others, as much for you but much for others. But yes, follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. Again, freedom leads to a different level of growth as well, because now you're freely being you yourself, but that will need courage. You will have to get a little fearless. You will have to, showcase your strength and determination for what you are ideally looking for. And the last one here says, of course, we are doing further reading, and I'm sorry, I'll have to replace the candle because I don't like doing the readings without the candle. So, anyways, but we'll keep talking. Truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. Again, you will be taking your decisions. You will be doing the needful, and that will need courage. Walking your truths, making different decisions, which will be more, aligned with what you really want. And those things are definitely going to need courage from your end. But at the end, it will bring your truths out to yourself and others as well. So don't hesitate in doing what is right for yourself. Walk your truth, because that is going to be your truth. It doesn't have to be, again, anyone else's truth. What is your dream that you want to achieve? Maybe that also is what, is going to bring in for you is freedom, but that will even need courage and truths. Because why I say here so is the truth that you may have to face, that this is my dream. Actually, the real truth is, this is my dream. And then you will have to be fearless to talk about it, courageous to talk about it, do the needful, and that will help you display your strength and determination. Ooh, okay. Interesting. I am loving this, man. I am actually enjoying the energy of 2025 already. And especially because I'm seeing some interesting messages coming for every zodiac sign. So that's the beauty of, doing these readings. Anywho, the sun rise to the occasion, attract like the moon and the ocean. You attract good things into your life, and eclipse, celebrate cycles. Beautiful. So yes, rise to the occasion, that whatever it may be, again, be fearless, courageous, determination, everything, and rise to use all this and rise to the occasion that is coming in your way. Especially wherever you really want something, don't hesitate to, go full-fledged for it. Attract what you want into your life. If you're someone who believes in manifestations, you practice it, go full-fledged on it. Attract the life that you want in this duration. Why? Because we had just spoken some time back, conclusions are coming. It's a win-win forecast. Luck is on your side. So if the luck is on your side, attract what you want. and celebrate cycles. Now I would say over here is that time and again you may get opportunities to celebrate different success. So all in all, amazing year ideally. Definitely this needs work from your end, but you can have an altogether different level of amazing year for yourself. I am appreciated. So that is one thing, one affirmation that will be, a very good affirmation to keep repeating to yourself in the year of 2025. And let's see one more. I'm grateful for the good energy flowing through me. So yes, uh, you need to definitely do your gratitude journaling or gratitude work that you may be doing. If you're doing it already, again, do it regularly and make sure you're following it. And if you're not, start getting in it. It will be a beautiful thing to do. No matter what, be in the state of gratefulness for at least the good energy throwing flowing through you, and always be appreciative of yourself. Okay, I am just pure magic. Yes, because a lot of magic is going to happen this year for you. So keep reminding yourself. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Isn't this a confirmation for the message that you need to know? Please do focus on manifesting. If you don't know how to do, there are a lot of YouTube videos that you may get to know about it more and more and dive deeper. Or you can always connect with me as well. I do conduct online classes for manifestation. I have workshops that I do conduct. My mind is curious and alive. Today, I will nourish it with a good book, a short story, or a beautiful piece of poetry. I will read something that stays with me all day. Again, I would highly recommend you to get into the habit of reading something if possible, every day. It could be, I don't know, anything, because I'm personally fond of reading and I love doing that. And that is what I plan for 2025, to get back to it regularly, because last 2 years have been difficult for me to follow it. But yes, next year I definitely plan to get to it religiously again. But yes, something, maybe you can even start reading some poetries, because that may be helpful. Whatever it is, whatever your day says, whatever your inner self says, just focus on those kind of things and read something that may make you feel good and may help you keep your aura positive. Because again, beautiful time to manifest something in this year. So the more positive your aura is, the more quickly you'll actually manifest things. I would say is, first things first, if you're journaling, do it regularly. Very much needed. That's going to be really, really helpful for you. So do that. Again, somehow I feel that you may even get certain answers while you may get into the habit of either reading regularly or journaling regularly, you're going to find some interesting answers in that case. Your communication is also what is going to help you a lot in this duration, especially when it comes to your spirituality. So make sure whenever you get an opportunity, to meet anyone, right, or you can ask the questions that may be associated with spirituality. Make sure you're asking whoever it may be, irrespective of the gender. But yeah, be open to at least listening from everyone, and then of course you can choose your path accordingly, because again, lot of different paths come in, and you will be eventually getting on the path that you need to. One thing I would say, if at all, not everyone, but this will be for few of you, if at all you are into the space of overthinking time and again, don't do that, because that is creating a little bit of a bad recipe for you. So don't do it. Use the right ingredients and create a good recipe instead of an overthinking mindset. Uh, Again, at times, be open to get a different perspective as well. Altogether, yes, you need to stop even judging yourself. I'm not going to talk about others. First, stop judging yourself for a lot of things. I mean, you really need to get into that space. And other thing I would say, because you judge yourself and you think that okay, you're not going to be able to achieve these things and so on. So a lot of limitations you end up creating for yourself. So that is what you should avoid. Yes, there could be some level of transformation coming into your life, beautiful transformation. With time, of course, you'll find it like it has happened to be a very beautiful journey for you. So yes, transformations are never very smooth and easy. They are never linear. They come with ups and downs, but eventually it creates a good music. I somehow feel that, the very beauty of this whole reading is that it's such a wholesome message for you guys. So I personally loved it, though I'm not a Leo. Anywho, nobody has it all figured out, even if it looks like they do. Again, judging yourself that, oh, you don't know everything, you don't have everything figured out. Relax, it's okay. I mean, everyone, I mean, honestly, I also don't have everything figured out, and I am like okay to say so, because that still gives me the scope of exploring, which I personally prefer, which aligns with my core nature. So that's how it is for me, and I've come to the acceptance of this. It's best to have that approach in life. That's when you stop judging yourself. That's when you are not going to be very into that thing, like in the beginning I said of this reading, that then you don't want to know every step. You're going to be open to whatever comes. So that whole shift comes with that kind of mindset. Okay, so yeah, nobody has it figured out, even if it looks they do. Please keep reminding yourself this. It's all about the little things we do that makes every moment memorable. Focus on the little things. Again, I said don't focus on the final goal only. Enjoy the process, because they are going to create a beautiful memory for you. And at the end of the day, end of the year, you should be there that okay, what a amazing process I lived this year. This was amazing. That's how you should feel. I have the courage to face any challenges. Oh my god, so much of courage. I mean, okay, I guess this was too much, but yeah, the thing is that yes, you. I think 2025, one word for Leo would be courage. Be courageous. That's it. Okay. Improving health. I think I spoke about health in the beginning. Oh god, there's something better. That's nice. take action. Amazing message. I don't know if this makes sense to you or not, but now that I reflect back to this entire reading as well, we have been talking about improving health. I spoke about your physical and mental health. I spoke about that you are healing, both of it in this duration. This is confirmation. You are improving. Let's celebrate. There's something better. So, yes, your experiences are going to be very nice and much better than whatever you've had so far. But you will have to be someone who takes action, who takes the necessary action. So, not just some random actions, but the necessary actions. Amazing, Leo. I am excited more, it seems, than you guys. But yes, amazing year for you guys ahead. I hope you guys have a fabulous year. The year of 2025. Hope you guys achieve amazing new heights of success and all that you desire. And yes, let me know in the comment section if you have any suggestions, if you want to know something, if you want to share something. I would love to listen from you guys. And yes, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, this is it. Thank you so much, and see you in the next reading. Bye bye.